Hey guys, Randy Howell here, and Robin is with me today. We came all the way from Lake Guntersville, Alabama, where you probably saw me last in the new Hobie 360. We were testing it before it came out at ICAST, and now we're all the way out here in beautiful Oceanside, California, seeing where they're actually engineered and built by hand right here in the good old US of A. So if you're getting ready to go take a tour, y'all come watch with us. It's going to be nice. Wow, this reminds me a little Power Pole in Tampa. Their place is all hands on. They do it all right. Everything's made right there.
Keep that as a piece of memorabilia.
He's like me right there. I don't like a table wobbling with me at all in a restaurant. I put napkins and sugar packs or whatever under every table. It's got to be dead right before I can eat at a table. I drive her nuts. And he's sitting there doing the same thing. That's what I would do right there.
Yep.
I'd be a good seat maker.
That's drive and seat assembly, basically. So
wow.
This is a regular Vantage.
Holy cow, with every little pin.
Yeah, those are all little
look at
Delrin bearings, right?
So every one of them are done by hand? That's awesome.
But yeah,
so
I mean,
where is this part at inside? This the turn? Is this the
yes.
the 360, the portion that turns all the way?
And that's the end result of that station.
Wow, that is amazing.
And then I can show you actually what attaches onto here. What makes it a 360. These little itty bitty screws. Lock tight. And then once these cables are attached, this rotates. And that's what makes it a 360.
Yeah, high quality, heavy duty, labor intensive then. That's what the cost is all about, labor intensive. If we make it right here in California, good smart ladies like this.
Well, all the parts you need to build a drive and see if you can build
There's
one.
There's no way I could. I could never
tour.
build one. I can't even build. I use a hammer, an electric screwdriver, and I overscrew it.
And that's
and
it?
I overdo everything. I overscrew it and I hit it. If it looks like it's right, I'll like, well, one more time, it'll be all right. And then boom, they'll bust it or split it.
Sure. Keep out.
Oh yeah, it's sitting there
Yeah, that's
going
all you're
on.
allowed to see, what you can see through the fence. But there's a cycle tester back there.
You can't see in here. You can't see in here.
Kayaks in. You can also test lures in it.
It's even shaped like a kayak.
Yep. And then there's
And so something is running those pedals constantly, just testing,
Yep.
keeping the chains moving.
hundreds of thousands of cycles on a certain part or a well or whatever, and literally that thing runs 24 hours a day.
Yeah, that's amazing. Outer part that is the outer mold of all the accessories and the drop-in boxes and things like that. So this is what I'm used to seeing on a bass boat. And every detail, man. Might mess my hair up. Weren't you cute in that?
We need a picture.
Sport, Levi's, Quest.
Okay, so let's go all the way through here, and then I'll.
All right. Let me be warm back here.
And this area, if you can, don't take any photography in here, please.
Back here, yeah, we will.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, huh?
Yeah, I like this. Pro Angler 14, that's a 360 there. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. I like the warm. Stuff like that, because I've been all in a lot of, the bass boat plants behind the scenes and all that, and their molds and all that. Look at all that. That's what's so cool about American-made engineering. It's amazing to see people's talents, how so many different people know stuff that other people don't. To make all that and figure out why that's needed there, and all that, How much?
This is a white color powder for making these sailboat hulls, which you see behind you. Sweet, good timing. It looks like they're going to open this mold up. There's a new boat. That gets filled up with powder, put into the oven, cooked for I don't know how long, then taken out, put in the drying rack. They keep rotating it while it dries. And then they bring the mold down, they open it up. They pull the boat out, they put it on a rack that's specific to the underside of the boat. Then they put air pressure in it. So you recognize this guy?
I was one of the guys on the 360 and testing and catching fish out of it the first time in Alabama. It's amazing.
But every boat's assembled by hand here in California, and it starts as that powder.
Starts as the powder.
Gets made right here all of these guys put every single piece on this boat right here.
Wow.
And it takes a while to build one of these things, and there's a lot of checks and balances, and
Like Ranger always said, still build them one at a time.
Yep.
Hand done.
Those are the horizontal rod tubes.
It's the rod, like the rod tube.
Yeah.
Yes. And is this molded into that mold too?
Yes.
It's not even a sticker on it.
I didn't even talk to you about that, but in here, this is called a molding graphic. So when they pour the powder in, they'll actually use an adhesive, and they spray it on the outside of the mold, and then they push the graphic in on the mold.
Yeah, make the magic happen. There you go. Look at that. That is cool right there. That's how you can go around the lily pads, the boat docks, the trees, all the good stuff, and not have to worry about laying your rod down to maneuver with your hands. All in the feet right there with the 360. You don't want to arm wrestle this guy. That's all he does all day, right here. Guarantee he puts you down. All you Hobie dealers around the country, this is what you're waiting for right here. This makes you feel good to see all these wrapped up coming on a truck to you real soon.
So this is
whoa, look at this.
Yeah.
This is where the sewing machines are. Look at this. That is amazing.
At the back right there is a big CNC.
That's why everybody's gifted with different talents.
That's true.
As long as you use them like you're meant to, it's all good, isn't it? That's what it takes, is the right kind of leadership to identify people's gifts and put them in the right place to make them thrive, you know? Exactly. Just like all these papaya ones back here. This is probably big down out here, but like in the bass world, nobody wants that bright papaya color because it stands out.
More like high traffic areas where
visibility.
We actually add 10% of the boat's capacity in recycled closed-cell foam inside the hull.
Yeah, that's a cool picture right there.
Yeah, I've had them go right under my kayak while I'm fishing.
Really?
Yeah, you just see this huge thing on the sonar, and then they pop up.
I'm marking a good one. Marking a good one.
Then it pops up. Well, I've always wanted to come out here to Southern California and see the Hobie plant, see where it's all made, and see all the activity out here. But I really thought when I come out here that I was going to see, you know, some of the main parts being built here and then everything else kind of being taken out of boxes and put on the kayaks. What I was amazed to see today was the engineering that goes on right here in this plant, and every little detail and the attention to detail in that Hobie 360, the drive, the whole system, the way the wires put together, cables put together, every little detail from the Loctite on this piece and that piece, all the way down to the seat, and even this cool seat behind us here that has so many adjustments in the back and in the rear end and the lumbar, all those little details, all those guys engineered and developed it right here, and they all built it here. So it was cool to meet the people actually doing the work that's done right here in the USA and California, and it's just been amazing to us today to see how talent with the right leadership gets put together and makes the perfect products like we have here at Hobie. So I've been real impressed.